When you think of chairs, do you think of art or do you think of function? What about when you look at a building or graphic design? Is beauty more important or is it all about what it does? This is the big question that the Bauhaus movement grappled with over 100 years ago, and their answer was yes. Bauhaus was a school founded in 1919 by Walter Gropius in Weimar, Germany. He wanted to combine art, craft, and technology and saw the three as equally important. These ideas were new and controversial because up until this point, art and design were typically made by completely different people for different purposes. But Gropius believed that artists should be involved in all areas of design, and that craftspeople and industrial designers could also be artists. He brought together some of the most influential artists of the day, including Paul Klee and Vasily Kandinsky, who taught painting and sculpture. But Bauhaus wasn't just about making things beautiful. It was also about making them useful. The school's motto was form follows function, meaning that the way something looks should be determined by what it does. This idea had been expressed before, but Bauhaus was the first to really put it into practice. They didn't want to waste time and resources on unnecessary decoration or complex details. They wanted everything to be as simple and functional as possible. This is why Bauhaus furniture is often characterized as minimal or stripped down. But this wasn't meant to be a rejection of beauty. It was a new kind of beauty that was based on simplicity, functionality, and the honest expression of materials. Some of the most famous pieces of Bauhaus furniture include the Vasily chair by Marcel Breuer, the Barcelona chair by Ludwig Mies van der Rohe, and the tea set by Marianne Brandt. All of these pieces are characterized by their clean lines, simple forms, and high-quality craftsmanship. They weren't just made to be functional. They were also made to be beautiful. And this is really the legacy of Bauhaus, the belief that art and function can coexist, and that they can do so in a beautiful way. It was an approach that was revolutionary at the time, and it continues to influence designers today. In fact, you can find examples of Bauhaus style in all sorts of places, from furniture to architecture to typography. That brings us back to the original question, which is how do you balance art and function? For Bauhaus, the answer was to combine the two. They believed that art could make things more functional, and that function could inspire art. And this is still a relevant philosophy today. In our industry, we're always trying to find the right balance between art and function. How do you make something that is both beautiful and useful, that is true to your artistic vision while also meeting the needs of your clients? It's a delicate balance, but it's one that we're constantly striving for. And that's why Bauhaus still matters, because their ideas about creativity and usability are just as relevant today as they were 100 years ago. We're so used to seeing things that are designed for a specific function that we don't even think about it anymore. But this is something that the Bauhaus movement really helped to shape, and it's something that we should all appreciate. So next time you see a piece of furniture, or a building, or graphic design, take a moment to appreciate the balance between art and function. If you love this, check out our other videos about design history. See you there.